Hello VYG, we are back today with our series Better Than Google. And we brought to you guys once again one more question that many young people they ask to Mr. Google, right? But we're going to let you know which question is that. But before, as you know, it is something traditional here in the Better Than Google. What is the episode for today, Assistant Cano?
So it's episode 32.
Yes, now we should have that moment of everybody clapping hands to him because he made it. Yeah, that's true. Episode number 32. And the question for today, Assistant Isaac.
So VOG, the question for today is it normal to be different?
Yeah. Is it normal to be different? You know, we speak about something that we're using the word better to say normal. Then what do you think? I'm throwing the question back to you, VOG. Is it normal to be different? You know, when we speak about to be different, I believe there is something that people they want to avoid, right? No one want to be different or look different or not look like everyone else.
Yes, Pastor. We are used to being the same with other people. We're used to being the same group, doing the same things. So it's for some people, it's not normal to be different from people.
Yeah, it's like I believe the person they want to look like everyone, right? I believe nobody wants to be, the strange or the weird, the one that looks different from everyone. I believe we can even take this idea from school, because when they're in school, during the break, then everybody's there. Maybe they are, in the how do you call the place everybody play? The playground, whatever be the place, any place there in the school. And then you are there among everyone there, and you don't want to be the one that looks different or speaks different or behave in a different way. It's like you want to look as the other people. You want to look as the same. It's like you don't want to be that person that it is completely different from everyone. I believe you could say they want to blend in there. Right? They want to be as all the others in a way that nobody can look to them and say you are strange. But that is something, guys, that it cannot be, right?
Yes, Pastor. I believe that many times people don't want to be in that strange or awkward position where people see them and they think, why is this person being different? Why is this person not doing the things that we are, as a group doing? But if let's take it for example, if they're doing something wrong, it's okay to be different.
Yeah, if they're doing something wrong, it's okay to be different. Yeah, you can get this idea because I know when someone they don't want to be different, they want to look as the same, they want to do what everybody they do. It comes to this point there, Rinesh, because like the person end up doing wrong things because everybody they are doing. But it is good to be different because then you won't do the wrong thing as everyone is doing that. Then what's the point of you be the same, doing the same thing everybody they do if you end up doing something wrong?
Yes, Pastor. I believe there are people, Pastor. There are many people, even youths, Pastor. It's normal for them to do what everyone else does. It's normal for them to try to be the same as others, Pastor. Why? Because they fear, Pastor, that they might be left out, or people might think of them as a weird person.
Yeah,
Yes, Pastor.
Sorry, I just cut you out now. Yeah, but it is when a person have this feeling to be the same, to look like all the others, or to be as others they are, that many end up having their first experience with drugs. Because many young people who become addicted or even tried drugs, they just have done because they don't want to be the weird or the strange in their group. They want to do what all the other members in their group was doing. And in order for him to fit in that group, he decided, no, I will take drugs because if I take drugs, I will not be left out of this group. I want to be as they are. I want to be the same. And they end up experiencing drugs and, just mess it up in their life, because many they end up taking drugs at the first time because of that. Others they end up they start a relationship that failed because of the same thing as well. Even some youth they gave up in their studies, they give up in their own life because they wanna just follow, copy someone. They want to do the same thing as other people are doing, but it's bad.
Well, Pastor, for a person to not be different and follow other people, it's because they are afraid of judgment. They're afraid of, sometimes even afraid of being bullied, because if there's a lot of people doing the same thing and you're the one alone, a lot of them, they're gonna tease you because you're different from other people.
Yeah, they will, literally set you as a target, where everybody will be throwing their arrows at you. But that's the point to be different, guys. Because when you are different, it's like you are unique. You are gifted. It's like you are different from everyone who is there. And I believe we should have this idea, because all of us, we are different. You can try to look as odd, you can try to do things as other they do, but the truth is that you never be equal to other. You never be the same as other, because we all are different. And when you try to be the same as other, to do the same things, it's like you just hurt yourself. You just you just put yourself down, because there's no work. Why should you be concerned about other people's opinions or judgment concerning you because you are different? It's better to be different. If you will look like a strange just because you're not smoking or taking drugs or being in many relationships or doing wrong things, it's better to be different, right?
Yes, Pastor, I believe it is better to be different, because basically people are doing the same thing, and you being different can learn from their mistakes, Pastor.
Yeah, one thing we can have in mind, when someone is trying to be the same, to do what everybody they do, the problem is that validation seeker. You are seeking for validation. It's like you want people's approve, you want to look good in their eyes, because the problem is not about people, it's about you. There is an insecurity, Isaac, within the person. And because the person, they are not well, they are not feeling comfortable with the person that they are, they want to do the same things as other they do, as other youths they do, because they feel like, I need to do the same thing because that is good, that is fine. But it's not. They are just trying to cover up something that is within themselves.
Yes, Pastor. Going back to the point that you were saying earlier, many people, Pastor, they make the wrong choices. They have that first experience, Pastor, with drugs, smoking, and it all starts when they try to. They want the approval of others, Pastor. They want the attention of others just to fit into that group. And many times, Pastor, they make the wrong choices, and it leads them to other problems. Why? Because they want to be the same as others.
Yeah, then the best thing that I can say to you, be yourself, be you, right? Don't copy anyone. I believe even Google has the same answer for us, because Google says here, while you being different can be a bit hard, but it is not a bad thing. Then be different is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Even Google now agrees with us. I believe it is, because it is the last episode of Better Than Google that he is agreeing with us. VYG, to be different is normal. I can say to you, be normal or be different. That's better to say, be different. There is nothing wrong with you be different. There is nothing wrong with you, maybe dressing different for your friends, or speaking different, or having different, how can I say that? Or having different reactions or behavior. It is you, be you, don't be others. Live your life, not the life of others, Reggie, because that is what matters. They do not allow insecurities to make you to become someone that you are not. Be yourself. And that's the reason why in the VYG you can find support to overcome your insecurities. If you are someone who is watching us now and you say, I'm very insecure about myself, about the way that I speak, about my behavior, about the person that I am, then you can find help in the VUAG. You can join us for our real talk, and then you're going to learn how to overcome those things and how can be a better version of yourself. Okay, so that's it for today, VUAG, and we are going to end today this episode here, but not only this episode. Then today it is our last Better Than Google episode. I believe now it's time to cry, right? We're gonna start crying here. Yeah, they are just punching, right? Yeah, that's the last episode of UAG, the last episode of our series Better Than Google. I believe we have going a long journey. By the way, assistant, Colonel, how many months have you been here recording this series?
As I remember, it must have been more than 4 or 5 months.
That we are now in the 32 episode, meaning 32 weeks. Then how many months? We want to end this episode with something different, right? No, we're going to wait until tomorrow. As you can't remember the moment, but I'm sure Rinesh, he can just tell us here.
Pastor, I believe we started recording last year in the month of May, Pastor, or June.
Okay, viewers, let us off on here, okay, because it gets worse. Anyway, VUAG, that was a pleasure to be here with you during all these months, because 32 for I believe more than 5 months we are here. 8? Well done. Yeah, 8 months we are together here. But today we are ending this series Better Than Google. But don't worry, because next week we start our new series called Trends. Then we're going to be driving more about all the trends that young people they like to be involved in. Okay? Then get you ready, and that's it for today. We just say our goodbye here to everyone. And take care of you. Just send a goodbye to them as well before you go. You see, they are goodbye to us so sad. Bye. Anyway, we are back next week, guys. May God bless you.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about